Hey, thanks for watching this how-to video of fixing a leaking kitchen sink. Now follow me through these steps here of what you can do to fix your leaking kitchen sink. This sink happens to have a carburetor. Everything that's required for this job is some plumber's putty and a butter knife. That's all you'll need to fix your leaking kitchen sink. Alright, so this sink is now leaking, and you can see there's it's not that bad, but we caught it early, but there are stains from the leaking sink. It's actually this here, this edge. Water escapes through there and leaks down here. Alright, so the culprit here is this. After years of shaking the carburetor here, this ring kind of came loose and there was a gasket in here and it just got all eaten up. Oh, it's just nasty. It's nasty. Some of you might be able to, if you're in a situation where your gasket is still good, or your seal is still good, you can actually just tighten this ring really tight. Just go under your sink and look for this ring and tighten it really tight, and then that can solve the problem for you. You could be lucky, you know, a 30-second fix, and you can postpone a proper repair for a while. But as you can see here, my seal is completely just destroyed, and I'm going to have to make a new one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to loosen this up. I'm going to clean this all out. I'm just going to lift it up a little bit and clean it all out. But I'm not going to dislodge any of the plumbing, because that'd be a big deal. And yeah, so time to clean this gunk. Now what I'm doing here is I'm grabbing this carburetor from the bottom, lifting it up a little bit, and then putting this cloth in like this. And stretching it in there, lifting it up. Slide it in about a quarter around the lip of the carburetor intake, and just do a wipe down like that. Ugh. I already did this before. Oh yeah, there's lots of gunk in there. So I do that a couple times. I wipe it from the bottom. Alright, now that that's fairly clean, I'm going to leave this rubber gasket here. It's all nice and clean now. You know, it's not spick and span, but all the excess dirt has been taken off. And the rubber gasket got not too much debris on either side, especially at the top here. Sink's all cleaned up here, the threads are all clean. So now I've raised this lip here. Got about quarter inch to half an inch clearance all around. And I did this by simply taking a bucket and some household kitchen pantry item with the right height to just nudge this up a little bit without doing any major plumbing. Just simply lift it up there a little bit, which will give me time now to apply the plumber's putty. Now you're going to have to prepare your plumber's putty before you can apply it to the sink. Gotta get some out enough to form a ring. That's just large enough to cover sink. Mine's about 4 inches. It's about 4 inches right there. You don't have to be too accurate. As long as remember, you want a liberal amount of this stuff. So just make it nice and thick. Alright, we got it nice and thick there. What we're going to do, we're going to apply it here. Okay, we're going to apply it here. So we can actually take the thinnest end, just make our job easier. Press it down. Now this is nice. It's a nice thick layer. Making sure we're not going to get any more seals. Making sure we're not going to get any more leaks. A nice tight seal there. I'm going to go ahead and tighten it from the bottom. As you can see, our putty has made it down here, creating a nice thick seal all around the sink. And we're going to tighten that up right now. Alright, so with our nice seal, simply take a kitchen knife, a butter knife, and go around the edge nice and tight on the outside of the rim. To the inside. And that's it. No more leaking kitchen sink.